Joshua versus Fury, the one pattern nobody is talking about. So why is this fight so important? So the fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury sits above the belts because it's brand versus brand. Two heavyweights who mastered the visibility as much as violence. Their online presence builds demand and respect. Because this is the science of boxing meeting the psychology of attention, creativity in promotion, genius in timing. Because they control space beyond the ring. That's why the world is watching, not just for punches, but also for identity. Think of this, the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight matters because it already exists in people's minds before it happens. So why is it happening now? Years ago, this fight was pure, undefeated versus undefeated, but now it's different. Timing changes everything. Losses, comebacks, rebuilds, and the business caught up to the moment. The psychology shifted from dominance to necessity. This is not a delay, this is alignment. The right risk at the right time. The technical peak may have passed, but the narrative peak has arrived, and that's the trade. So the space opened before there was resistance. Think of this, fights don't happen when the fighters are ready, they happen when the market is ready. Joshua's credibility. Anthony Joshua is not speculation, he is proof. A two-time heavyweight champion, he beat Vladimir Klitschko in a defining moment. He avenged defeat against Andy Ruiz Jr. He beat Dillian Whyte, Alexander Povetkin and Kubrat Pulev. That is depth, that is consistency. His style is technical, built on structure, built on discipline. The science of boxing made very visible. Think of this, credibility is not what you say, it is what you have already done. Tyson Fury's credibility. So Tyson Fury became great by breaking expectations. He dethroned Vladimir Klitschko with movement and psychology. Then came the trilogy with Deontay Wilder. The chaos was controlled through timing and creativity. He also faced Usyk twice. Different challenges, different spaces. Fury adapts. That is his genius. Not power, not speed, but adaptation. The technicality is layered over instinct. Think of this. Greatness is proven when styles change, but outcomes stay consistent. So who has the greater legacy? Legacy splits across geography. Perhaps Anthony Joshua dominates the UK mainstream stadiums, casual audience, commercial reach, but Tyson Fury carries global intrigue. America embraced his personality, worldwide recognition followed. So who has the better career? It's not simple, because Joshua has structure, but Tyson Fury has disruption. And popularity depends on space, on culture, on timing. One is the system, one breaks it. That's the divide. Think of this, legacy is not one line, it is a multiple audiences deciding different truths. Capitalism. This fight is about money. Not just about money, but money's a big factor, pure and simple. Hundreds of millions will be generated across platforms, broadcast, sponsorship, global distribution. It may be the biggest fight in boxing today. And the A side is fluid. Anthony Joshua brings commercial stability, Tyson Fury brings narrative volatility. Together they maximize the value. In part, that's the business model. The science of boxing meets economics. And timing again becomes everything. Think of this, the biggest fights are not just about who wins, they're about how much they generate. The cultural impact. This fight goes beyond sport because it touches identity. British boxing culture, global heavyweight history. It reflects personality versus structure, chaos versus control. And the psychology matters here. Fans project themselves onto fighters. That's why it feels personal. Creativity and style becomes cultural symbolism. And the space inside the ring mirrors the space in society. Maybe that's why it resonates. Think of this, the biggest fights are never just fights, they become moments people attach meaning to. The questions. The questions in this fight are the fight. Is Tyson Fury past his best? Against Usyk, his timing looked different in parts. The reactions came later, the space closed faster. That matters because Fury's system depends on rhythm. And is Joshua past his best, or is he simply different now? Less reckless, more technical, more aware of the consequence. The old Joshua punched through problems. The new Joshua studies them first. And the jab battle is central. It's absolutely central because Fury has reach and disguise, while Joshua has power and shape. So whoever wins the jab battle has a significant advantage. And then comes the punch resilience. Has Fury lost some of his punch resilience? Wilder and Usyk asked hard questions. Now the body remembers damage, psychology remembers danger. Joshua will test both, because both men must solve pressure without showing the other man fear first. Think of this, the fight will not answer who is perfect, it will answer who can survive being imperfect. Final observations. The pattern nobody is talking about is space, not power, not size, not noise, but space. Joshua wants to fight in straight lines, while Fury wants broken patterns. Joshua wants distance he can measure. Fury wants distance that he can manipulate. But Joshua is a builder. Jab, guard, feet, right hand, reset. His best work comes when the ring feels organized, when the opponent is where he expects him to be. And Fury is a disruptor. He leans, he feints, he crowds, he talks. He makes the opponent solve 5 problems before the first punch arrives. That is not randomness. That is psychology. That is creativity. That is the science of boxing in a strange form. So the winner may not be the stronger man. It may be the man who forces the other to fight in the wrong language. And if Joshua makes Fury respect the straight lines, Fury becomes reachable. If Fury turns the fight messy, Joshua starts overthinking before throwing. That is why timing matters. Punch timing, career timing, emotional timing, adjustment timing. Think of this, the winner will be the fighter that imposes themselves physically, strategically, and psychologically. So that's the end of the video. Now I'm trying to build a digital boxing community. So that means I'm interested in your comments, your questions, and your observations. Now if you want to support the channel, simply like and subscribe. And if you want to watch more content, then click here or click here. As always, thanks for your time. It is much appreciated.